Hello, fellow travelers. I want to talk about a country that truly captures the soul of travel. A place where every corner turned reveals a new color, a new sound, a new smile. That place is Colombia. For years, its story was overshadowed by a complicated past. But today, a new chapter is being written, one filled with hope, warmth, and an incredible energy that is impossible to ignore. The moment you step off the plane, you can feel it. It's in the warm, humid air of the coast, the crisp mountain breeze of the Andes, and most importantly, in the welcoming spirit of the Colombian people. They are the true heart of this nation, ready to share their home with open arms. When people ask me what makes Colombia so special, I always say it's the people. They have a resilience and a joy for life that is absolutely contagious. You'll find it in the bustling city squares, in the quiet mountain villages, and in the lively coastal towns. This warmth is the perfect introduction to a country overflowing with rich culture and deep, fascinating history. From ancient indigenous civilizations to the days of Spanish colonialism and the fight for independence. Colombia's past is etched into its stunning architecture, its vibrant festivals, and its powerful art. Beyond the cities and towns lies a natural world of breathtaking diversity. Imagine towering wax palm trees touching the clouds in misty green valleys, postcard-perfect beaches where the jungle meets the turquoise Caribbean Sea, and vast coffee plantations clinging to emerald hillsides. First up is the magical city of Cartagena on the Caribbean coast. Walking through its walled old town feels like stepping into a Gabriel Garcia Marquez novel. Colonial buildings painted ochre, blue, fuchsia, wooden balconies overflowing with bougainvillea. Evening comes alive. Horse-drawn carriages, street performers entertain, salsa rhythms fill the air. It's pure romance and history rolled into one unforgettable package. Next, we head high up into the Andes to the sprawling capital, Bogotá. The heart and soul of the city is La Candelaria, its historic neighborhood. Cobblestone streets, centuries-old churches, government palaces, colorful buildings with street art. Pop into quirky cafes, visit the world-class Gold Museum, admire the powerful works of Fernando Botero. La Candelaria is a vibrant hub of culture, art, and academia. From the capital, let's fly to Medellin, the city of eternal spring. Once known for its turbulent past, Medellin has undergone a remarkable transformation. One of the best ways to see this is by riding the metro cable. As you glide up the mountain, you get a stunning panoramic view of the valley. El Poblado, Comuna 13, fantastic restaurants, lively parks, inspiring street art. No trip to Colombia is complete without visiting the Zona Cafetera, the coffee region. Lush plantations blanket the rolling green hills. Stay on a traditional coffee farm or finca. Wake up to the sound of birds, learn the entire coffee process, then enjoy the freshly brewed cup. Hike through the Cocora Valley, valleys dotted with the world's tallest wax palms. The landscape is simply spectacular, and the aroma of freshly roasted coffee is always in the air. Let's talk about one of my favorite parts of travel: the food. Colombian cuisine is hearty, diverse, and full of flavor, telling the story of the country's different regions. One of the first things you'll encounter is the arepa, a versatile corn cake that is a staple everywhere. You can have it grilled with butter and cheese for breakfast, stuffed with meat and avocado for lunch, or as a simple side with any meal. Every region has its own special version, and trying them all is a delicious adventure in itself. They are simple, comforting, and absolutely essential to the Colombian experience. Next is the king of all Colombian meals, the bandeja paisa. Hailing from the Antioquia region, this is not just a dish, it's a feast on a platter. Grilled steak, chicharrón, chorizo sausage, a fried egg, rice, red beans, avocado, sweet plantain. It's a powerhouse of a meal that was originally meant to give farmers the energy they needed for a long day of work. You'll definitely want to arrive with a big appetite for this one, but it's a culinary experience you absolutely have to try. Of course, we can't forget the smaller bites. Colombian empanadas are a popular street food snack. Seasoned beef, chicken, potatoes, and they are almost always served with a side of ají, a fresh spicy salsa that adds the perfect kick. Another must-try, especially in Bogotá, is ajiaco. This is a rich and comforting chicken and potato soup, garnished with capers, avocado, and a dollop of cream. It's the perfect dish to warm you up on a cool day in the mountains. And then there are the fruits. Colombia's tropical climate means it's home to an incredible variety of exotic fruits. Be sure to try lulo, a tangy, citrusy fruit that makes an amazing juice, and guanabana, a large green fruit with creamy white pulp that tastes like a mix of strawberry, pineapple, and banana. And naturally, you must drink the coffee. Colombian coffee is famous for a reason. It's smooth, rich, and aromatic. Enjoying a simple tinto from a street vendor is a daily ritual for locals and a perfect way to start your day. Getting around Colombia is easier than you might think, making it a great country to explore. For long distances between major cities like Bogotá, Medellin, Cartagena, flying is the most efficient option. The country has several budget-friendly airlines. A 1-hour flight can save you a full day of travel on a winding mountain road. Within the cities, you'll find a mix of modern public transit systems, Medellin's fantastic metro, plenty of taxis, ride-sharing apps. Use official taxis or reputable apps for safety. Now let's talk about safety. Being a smart and aware traveler is key in Colombia. The country is much safer than it once was, but still be mindful of your surroundings, especially in big cities. A common piece of advice is no dar papaya, literally, don't give papaya. Don't make yourself an easy target. Avoid flashing expensive jewelry, cameras, large amounts of cash. Keep valuables secure and out of sight. When exploring crowded areas like markets or public transportation, be extra careful with your belongings. Keep your wallet in a front pocket. Wear your backpack on your front. At night, stick to well-lit, busy areas. Take a taxi or use a rideshare. Finally, embrace local customs to connect and show respect. Say buenos dias, say hola. Colombians are polite and warm. They appreciate effort. Tipping, smaller cafes and street vendors don't expect tips, but in nicer restaurants, a 10% service charge is often included. Learning a few basic Spanish phrases will open up so many doors and lead to more meaningful interactions. Remember, you are a guest in their beautiful country. A little respect and a friendly attitude will be returned to you tenfold. Colombia's culture is something you feel as much as you see. It's in the music that seems to pour from every home, every shop, every taxi. Cumbia on the coast, salsa in Cali, vallenato. Music is the lifeblood of this country. Don't be shy. If you hear music, follow the sound. You might find an impromptu dance party in a public square or a lively bar where locals will teach you a few steps. The artistic spirit of Colombia is everywhere, especially on the streets. These aren't just random acts of graffiti. They are powerful murals that tell stories of history, struggle, social change, and hope. Taking a guided street art tour is an absolute must, especially in La Candelaria or Comuna 13. And for a more traditional cultural experience, try to time your visit with one of the country's many festivals. Barranquilla Carnival, Festival of Flowers in Medellin. Of course, a huge part of the cultural experience is coffee. A tour of a coffee farm or finca in the Zona Cafetera is one of the most authentic things you can do. You get to walk among the coffee plants, learn how to pick the ripe red cherries, and see the entire journey from bean to cup firsthand. Sitting on a porch overlooking the green hills, sipping a cup of coffee that was grown just a few feet away is a moment of pure travel magic. So, my final message to you is simple. Go to Colombia. Go with an open heart and an adventurous spirit. Go to taste the incredible food, to see the breathtaking landscapes, and to hear the stories of its people. This is a country that will surprise you, inspire you, and welcome you in a way that few places can. It's a destination that is vibrantly alive and moving forward with optimism and joy. Pack your bags, practice your Spanish pleasantries, and get ready to make memories that will last a lifetime. Colombia is waiting for you, and I promise it's a love affair you won't regret.